Hey, hi lads, you okay?
Yeah, good. You right?
Where are you going?
Up to the Etihad.
All right, great stuff. You're going to pick your tickets up?
Yeah, pick tickets up for
fantastic.
Saturday, for the game.
I'll tell you what I'll do if you're City fans. I'll give you a tenner's worth for nothing. How's that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, but I need you to help me. I've got a couple of questions that I want to ask you. Is that okay?
Yeah, no worries, pal, fire away.
Remember last time City played Burnley?
Yeah.
2-0 up at half time, everything's going well. What happened? Should we be worried about this time? Should we be worried about the going back up to Burnley there, up to Turf Moor?
I think what happened is what's happened so many times this season is we're underestimating teams.
Yeah.
We're getting confident, and you can be the big boys, but you got to grind games out, and that's why we're not champions this season. Is that
Do you think City should have just shut up shop, shouldn't they, and said, right, that's it, we're 2-0 up at half time?
I don't know. I don't think we should play like that. I think we've stopped playing the free-flowing football that us City fans over the last couple of years have become used to, haven't we? And we're starting to play a little bit nervous at the moment. I think I wouldn't shut up shop somewhere like Burnley. As Alex just said, when you go to places like that, you know you've got to grind a result out. But they play football as well, though, don't they?
Right, so that's my first question. Nice one, lads. Thanks very much. So my second question is, do you think Boney will live up to his hype? Do you think he'll repay his transfer fee?
He will come good. He's a top player, and he's a different sort of striker. And it seems that he's not quite sure who he is yet. He's not quite sure that he's a City player. He looked lost in the Champions League game at Barcelona. But you've got to remember, Boney is the top scoring Premier League player in 2014.
Yeah.
He scored something like 28 goals in that 25 games.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt in his.
The boy's got talent, and he will drag it out.
You can't judge Boney on 3 substitute appearances. First game against Barca, we were down to 10 men, and he comes on. It's a tough game for him to play in that one, isn't it? In that first one.
Do you see him as a replacement for Dzeko, or do you think he's filled in from where Negredo, or do you just think he needs to build a bit of confidence
I think he's
up?
a different player to both of them, isn't he? He looks like he's got a bit about him. He's got a footballing brain. He can finish. He's powerful. He's got everything. He's got all of it rolled into one, really. He's got a bit of Dzeko because he's good on the ball. He's got a bit of Negredo. He's a bit of a beast. So he can do a bit of everything, can't he?
Let's not label him. Let's not give him a tag and say he's this player, he's that player, because he's his own player in his own right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you look in the Ivory Coast, what they think of over there. He's not compared to another player. There are other players that are being compared to Boney.
He's anything but Boney, though, is he? Have you seen the size of him?
Yeah,
Jesus.
he's a big lad. Yeah, we're getting up near to the ground now, lads. So
nice one.
My last question is: do you think Pellegrini's tactics have been worked out? Do you think he should have changed his tactics? Do you still think the 4-4-2 is the way to win the league? Is he the engineer that we like to think he is?
For the engineer, what we've missed this season for me is a plan B.
Yeah.
I don't know if you might, but it just seems to me that as soon as a team does seem to work us out and they do get the tactics right, we haven't got anything to shift to. And how many times have we just been knocking that ball down the right hand side and trying to overlap, and the fullback's there and the fullback knows what's coming?
Yeah.
How many times has it been that set pieces and stuff like that we haven't been able to work out? And it seems to me that when things aren't going right, and Burnley have pulled 2 back, we haven't got something to go to. We haven't got that second option that Ferguson or Wenger always had. And that for me is it's cost us points this season.
Yeah.
And I think Pellegrini has got to go back over the summer and work out that maybe we have got to adapt to the Premier League, and as opposed to.
There's some games you can play a 4-4-2, isn't there? These teams that come to City, and with a 4-4-2, our formation, the players that we got should be dominating any team. Certain teams. There's some teams that come, your Liverpools that press. Chelsea were ridiculously organised and got a strong midfield with Matic and people like that. And you have to adapt, don't you? You've got to fill out the midfield a little bit. You can't play 2 up top.
No, that's it. And do you think that he's capable of doing that mid-match? Because he seems to get to half-time, doesn't he? And then say, right, and then they come out in the second half and it's a change formation.
Yeah, a lot of the time you can see that they've had a rocket up the backside at half-time. They come out a different team, don't they?
Yeah, you don't know what's been said at half-time, but you know something's been said.
Against Barcelona, we got stuffed first half by them.
Yeah.
Second half, he kept the same formation, but he'd rocketed them, and we came out and dominated because we started pressing in certain areas.
And you think to yourself, why can they not do that in the first half?
Yeah.
Get the match sewn up.
Yeah.
All right, maybe, like you say, they don't have to kill the match stone dead.
No.
Keep going on, but have a good eye on defence and say, right, now we're going to, push forward now. And I don't know, for me, the jury's out, really.
Well, the strong team starts from the back 4, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And the back 4's got to be solid, and we've got to start keeping clean sheets again.
Anyway, lads, enjoy the game on Saturday night.
Top man.
And nice to see you. See you again.
John.
Cheers.
Right, let's get going.
If you want to answer 3 questions in the back of my taxi and have a £10 taxi ride, just get in touch, leave your details below. Can't wait to see you lads. Yes, I am keeping busy. I know I can't wait till Christmas.
Hi, this is Sean Good of Feed the Goat. Subscribe to Blue Moon Rising TV now.